Hi, and welcome back to MRTV. What an exciting day. Why? Apple has shown us this year the Apple Vision Pro. Apple's vision for the next computing platform for spatial computing. This device is going to set you back $3,500 and will be available early next year, first in the US and then in other countries. In this video, we're going to look at everything we learned today at the Apple keynote without actually watching the Apple keynote. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. Welcome back to MRTV. My name is Sebastian and this here is my third attempt to try to talk about the Apple Vision Pro. I actually wanted to live stream the whole keynote. That was taken down because of copyright, right? Then actually just now, I wanted to react to the recording. Also, this was taken down. So in this live stream, I am absolutely not going to watch the keynote with you. So you have to watch the keynote by yourself. And I believe that is totally fine. So I will only tell you everything that we learned about it. We're going to look at the device. We're going to look at the Apple website and try to get all the information out of it like this. So we've all been waiting for this moment. Apple finally getting into the XR game. And many of us had hoped for the iPhone moment, the moment that would completely change the industry. Now, what do I think? What do I think about the Vision Pro? Is this iPhone moment that we've been waiting for our industry? And I can answer this to you as a non-Apple fanboy. I am using an Android phone and I love it, right? So as a non-Apple fanboy, I can tell you that I am truly impressed. I'm truly impressed what Apple has shown us here today. And I do believe that this could be the big iPhone moment that we've been waiting for. Why? Because I believe that Apple has put everything into this headset that we love about VR. And with we, I mean us VR enthusiasts, right? So they have put great things that we love about VR. They put it into a product that is super desirable, that is so desirable that I believe those people, those Apple fanboys, right, they will totally buy an AirPod headphone for 300 euros or those headphones for 600 euros. I'm quite sure that they will totally buy the Vision Pro, even though it is going to cost $3,500. Is it going to be a mainstream product that everyone will use directly from the beginning? Absolutely no, because of the price, right? But this is the first generation. And it is only going to get better from there, right? So at one point in time, this device will cost something like an iPhone, right? It will cost $1,000 or $1,500. And then slowly but steadily, I do believe that this will help VR and MR and AR, all these good Rs, it will help them to get into the mainstream. That is what I believe. And honestly, this keynote, it has absolutely blown me away. Wow, they really know how to present their products in the best possible way, in a way that makes these products desirable, absolutely desirable. Now, overall, what Apple wants to do, they want to tackle like 4 big areas with this headset. So, area number 1, they want to help replace a desk full of monitors. So they want you to be able to use this as a monitor replacement. And we're going to look into all these areas one by one. Also, obviously, they want to entertain you. And I also believe they do have like a good strategy in order to entertain us. Then they want to help us stay connected. So with this thing, we'll be able to make video calls in a way that we've never seen them before, and that also the competing companies like Meta have not allowed us to do. So in my opinion, this will be revolutionary. Also, number 4, they want to help us to relive moments, because this device here is also a 3D camera with which you can do 3D movies and 3D pictures. Okay, so you know what? Let us simply walk through the website and let us have a look at how they present the product and what we can learn from it. Here directly, this is how it looks from the front, and you can already see some cameras here. You can already see that there's going to be lots of sensors here. So this is the first interesting part. On the device, there is a screen, and this screen in certain moments will show your face. Yes, from the outside, you will be able to see the wearer's eyes. So how does it work? Obviously, there's eye tracking involved, and well, they project this camera of you wearing the device. So this does not completely isolate you when you're using the headset, right? So others can still talk to you. People in reality, they can still talk to you, and you can also talk to them. And well, it will not feel awkward. Well, that's what we think right now. We don't know yet, right? We have to test it. But in general, I think it is exciting that Apple actually thought about this. Apple actually thought about how would it be for people to use this device when other people are around and when you want to interact with the other people. If it was not like this, if the other people could not see your eyes, it would feel super strange if you talk to them, right? But if you're wearing this device and if it's in that pass-through mode and you're actually seeing your environment, then in my opinion, it's a really cool function that we can see the user's eyes. Now, if you are in an experience where you can't see your environment, in that moment, you will not see, people outside will not see your eyes. So I think it's interesting. If you see your environment, then yes, people in your environment can see your eyes and they know that you can actually see them. But if you are in a VR experience, then people will directly see, okay, you are in a VR experience and you don't see them. I think it is cool. I think it is a really cool feature, and it just shows that Apple really thought about the whole using process. How good is it? So this is interesting. Let's keep on going here. Also, you do see the cable here, right? So this is for the energy. You either use it via a battery pack that will power the device for 2 hours at a time and is replaceable, or you power it directly with an outlet, and then obviously you can use it as long as you want. Okay, let's keep on scrolling through that website. Welcome to the era of spatial computing. All right, so Apple truly sees this as the first device that will allow you to use the complete new computing platform, spatial computing, 3D computing. Let's see how they believe this is going to happen. So here you have it. You see your environment, right, with the high quality pass-through, and into this environment, they will put your apps that are on the device. And the device is really powerful. It is being powered by an M2 chip, that we know from the Mac computers, and a new R1 chip to make this as seamless and latency free as possible. So you put this on, you see your environment, and then you see those icons that you can interact with. Apple Vision Pro seamlessly blends digital content with your physical space. So there you see it. There you see, different kind of panels that are put into your room, into the place where you wear the app. So it blends digital content with your physical space. And you can open one app or you can open several apps. And these apps, you can place them into your room as you see fit. So this is a multitasking operating system. For example, you are in your living room. You can put the Netflix app to the wall, right? To encompass the whole wall. And then if you want, you can open the Twitter app and you can place the Twitter app to the left of this Netflix wall, right? So you can simply design it as you see fit. Now, this is exactly the AR promise that we heard a lot about in the past, right? But here actually it is being done. So, you know what I really think is interesting is the stark contrast between what Meta has promised us, right, with the metaverse. Obviously, in this Apple keynote, there was not even once the talk of metaverse, right? Where, like 2 years ago, we saw that keynote from Mark Zuckerberg where we saw his vision of the metaverse, right? Everyone's in the metaverse and we're all funny avatars. And wow, we do everything in the metaverse. Now, here, actually, they just say this is a new computing platform, right? You do the things that you actually want to do. You use your apps, you watch a movie, right? You talk with your friends, and you're going to replace your desktop monitors in the process. So I think this contrast between what was Meta's kind of vision like 2 years ago, probably it has changed already a bit, right? They are now more focusing on gamers, which is also a great thing, compared to this here, where this is really about this completely new computing platform where you simply do your computing stuff. That is pretty interesting. In my opinion, this is pretty interesting. Let's keep on watching. Apple Vision Pro seamlessly blends digital in your physical space. Okay, now you navigate simply by using your eyes, hands, and voice. So we don't have any controllers here. This is completely using your eyes, your hands, and your voice. Now, what do I think about it? What do I think about it? So this is not made for hardcore gamers, right? The gamers, people who love VR games, they are going to definitely stick to Meta, right? To the Quest 3 that's going to come out, and it's going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to the Quest 3 for all these things. This Apple Vision Pro, it really does aim more at the non-hardcore gamers, right? Normal people. Whenever I put a VR headset on somebody who is not familiar to VR, the biggest problem that they have are the controllers. They're completely overwhelmed by the whole situation, right? First of all, you put this thing onto their head, so everything is already crazy. And then at the same time, you expect them to use the controllers with all the different buttons, grip button, trigger, thumbstick, menu button. This is simply too much for the normal user, right? Like your moms and dads and brothers and friends who are for the first time in VR. So in my opinion, it is a good idea to completely rely on your fingers and your vision. And like it looks here right now, it does look that Apple is going to nail it and that they will make this a magical experience, something super intuitive, just like how we know it from the iPhones, the iPad, the MacBooks, and so on and so forth. So in my opinion, it is the right move to make this a hand and eye tracked like experience first. Do I hope that later down the line there will be gaming controllers? Absolutely, I do hope so. But right now, I believe for what they want to achieve here, for these 4 areas that they want to achieve, I believe it is the correct move that there are no standard controllers and that we do everything simply with our hands. Again, not for hardcore gaming. For hardcore gaming, I'm sure the Meta Quest 3 will be way superior, but for all the other things, I truly believe this is a good idea. Yep, you navigate simply by using your eyes, hands, and voice. So you can do the things you love in ways never possible. I do like how they show this screen there, and he's watching some show, I believe. And yeah, well, you can watch it in small, just like have it within within the confines of your room, right? But if you want, you can make this a whole virtual environment, and then you have a huge screen, right? So that is what I meant when in the beginning of this stream I said, well, Apple is using the things that we love already. We are enthusiasts, we know, right? You can watch movies in VR, right? With big screen and all the other apps. We know that already, right? But now a normal user, a normal Apple fan, they will see how beautiful this can be, and I'm so sure that Apple is going to to make this in a way that it's gonna feel like magic. You know, we already have these great glasses like from Unreal and from Rokit, where you can watch movies, right? And you can also like pin them in reality. But does it really work perfectly? Will that screen perfectly stay where you put it? At the moment, with the current tech, no. But with this, I truly believe that Apple will indeed pull it off, and that this will feel magic and will feel just as good as it seems here on this website and in the keynote that unfortunately I cannot stream for you. Yes, we will see that. We will see how good it will be. I truly believe that they will make an amazing experience. Okay, let's keep on scrolling here. What else? You've never seen anything. You've never seen everything like this before. Okay, you've never seen everything like this before. All right. Vision Pro. Watch the film, watch the event. I'm not going to watch it now since they will totally take me down here on this. But look at this. In my opinion, this is a beautiful headset. This is typically Apple, right? They make products that you desire. And I'm telling you, I'm really sure that come early next year, there will be people who will wear this device in the public. There will be people who are going to wear the Vision Pro on a long flight from Germany to the States or back from the States to Germany. I just came out of one of these flights. I'm super sure that this is going to happen. Right now, do people wear VR headsets on planes? Probably not. But with this, it's Apple. It is going to be a new, status object. It's expensive, right? $3,500. Like in the beginning of the iPhone, for example, it was also something like a status object, right? It was it's still expensive, and you felt great about yourself when you had it. Well, I never did. Always the Android guy. And I do believe that the same thing is going to happen here with the Vision Pro. We're going to see VR headsets in the open. There's going to be young, cool hipsters who will wear this in public, and it is going to be fine. It is going to be okay. I am pretty sure about that one. What do you think about that? Do you think people are going to wear this in public on planes? Do let me know. Do let me know here in the chat right now. I would love to interact with you as well, right? This is live, as you know. So do let me know. Do you think people are going to wear this in public? Yes or no? Write it now. I would love to know. Some people say yes. Some people say no. Okay, we'll find about this. Please also Comment down in the comment section of this video. Do you believe people are going to wear the Vision Pro in public? I truly, truly believe so. Absolutely. Okay. Let's keep on watching. Not watching. No. We cannot watch the keynote. Let's keep on scrolling this website. Okay, free your desktop and your apps will follow. So this is basically the first big use case that Apple has talked about. They want to free your desk from all these monitors, right? And free your desk and your apps will follow. So just as we have already talked about, you will be able to put iPhone apps or you will be able to put apps from the Apple ecosystem into this device, and you will be able to use them. And every single app has its own panel, and you can put this app into space and fix it wherever you want. So this person here has put 3 of these apps onto his monitor, right? So he can still put things onto his desk. Here his MacBook, and he has these screens here, which are completely made from the Apple Vision headset. I think that's a great function. Obviously, that's what we hope for as well with the Quest Pro. But, well, I personally have never used it because the resolution was not really great with the Quest Pro, right? But here we have a really high resolution. We actually don't know yet the exact resolution, but they say like bigger than 4K for each eye, right? So we're going to look at a really nice resolution. And with that resolution, I truly believe that it will be good enough for us to actually work, right? To actually get some work done. Yeah, also what I found super interesting from the keynote, right? That's not on the website right now. Of course, so we have the apps that are actually on the device itself, and we can place them into our room. But also, what we can do, we could only look at our MacBook, right? We only look at it, and the device will understand, okay, this is my MacBook, and then automatically we will see a bigger virtual screen on top of the MacBook. And wow, that's exactly what I thought this device would do. But I did not expect it to be so seamless that you only have to look at it. So you look at your real life MacBook and boom, there's going to be a virtual screen floating above your real life MacBook, and then boom, you can use it as a virtual screen. I think that is truly, truly exciting. Also, in general, what excites me is that this is, of course, perfectly integrated into the Mac ecosystem. So what they said is your peripherals, right? Your accessories, that's the word I was looking for. Your Mac accessories, like for example, your keyboard or your trackpad, they will just work. They will simply work. So that's why I do believe on the long run, like this or any of the Vision Pro or Vision Series headset, on the long run, they will simply replace your MacBook. Right, so I can bring that Vision Pro system with me, and I can also bring my keyboard. And then if I have any kind of desk, or probably in the plane, I might be one of those guys in the plane who are wearing this. I can put it on. I can put my keyboard in front of me, and well, then I do have virtual screens. And well, this thing has the power of the M2 chipset, right? So I can probably simply load my my app for editing videos. Like I'm using DaVinci Resolve, and it's there on the store, right, on the App Store, and I'll be use it with my trackpad and my keyboard. So yes, it is exciting. Like the Meta actually wanted to replace. They wanted to replace laptops, right, on the long run with their Quest Pro. But I do believe that the Vision Pro is way closer, to that vision of actually replacing your laptops. And you know what? In a couple of years, we'll look back at this stream and we'll think, of course, it's going to replace your stupid laptop, right? So, yeah. But right now, it is a new cool concept, right? So, right now, yes, I believe that this actually could work with the Vision Pro. Exciting stuff, truly exciting stuff. So let's go back to the website and let's see what else this can do. Okay, free your desktop and your apps will follow. Yeah, your apps live in your space. With Vision Pro, you have an infinite canvas that transforms how you use the apps you love. Arrange apps anywhere and scale them to the perfect size. Okay, you can scale them as well. Makes sense. Making the workspace of your dreams a reality. All while staying present in the world around you. That's pretty cool. Browse the web in Safari, create a to-do list in Notes, chat in Messages, and seamlessly move between them with a glance. Okay. What happens when I click on Learn on More Apps? Okay, we're simply going to the, this is something else. Yeah, okay, cool. Vision Pro has the familiar apps you know and love. Okay, all the ecosystem, it's all there. Here we see the App Store, right? Keynote, Mail, Photos, and so on and so forth. So transform to live in your space. Okay. And there's a brand new app store. We will launch Vision Pro featuring groundbreaking apps built for Vision OS, as well as compatible iPad and iPhone apps. So that makes sense, right? There will be this 2D mode where you simply use your iPhone and iPad apps, the ones that you love, in 2D mode on these panels that you can put into your whole space. But this is only the 2D use. Obviously, you want to make use of the platform as like a spatial platform, a 3D platform. And for this, there will be those apps which are exactly made for the Vision Pro, right? And they will be spatial, obviously, right? This will be, mixed reality apps, but also probably VR apps. Anything that the developers will come up with. Okay, here. They already foresee that, you using it in a plane. And I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Environments magically transform your surroundings with stunning landscapes, letting apps grow beyond the dimension of your room, creating the perfect place to focus. So yeah, I do believe that is interesting, right? So if you want, you have this mixed reality environment where you see your environment and you have your apps floating in it, but probably you don't want to see your environment, right? In that airplane, just now, just like I told you, I came out of it, right? It just came from AW in the States, back in Germany right now. And well, in front of me, I just saw the seats of other people, right? I was in economy class and was not so great. So obviously, then in this situation, I could be in that VR space. And it doesn't even need to encompass all of my vision, right? I can make it, as it seems, I can make it just like a half dome or whatever, just as much I want. So that is pretty interesting. And that's what they have their digital crown for, where you can set how much you want to see. Okay, Vision Pro brings 3D objects to life. You can pull a 3D object out of an app, cool, and look at it from every angle, as if it's right in front of you. How cool. So you see, this is interesting. So these apps are not just 2D apps that float in front of you, right? Like a screen. No, you can take stuff from the app and put it in front of you and look at it from all dimensions, right? And this is what's going to feel magic. This typical seamless Apple experience. This is nice. Okay, here you have it. Bring your Mac wirelessly into Vision Pro with Mac Virtual Display. You can place it anywhere in space and use Vision Pro as an enormous private portable 4K display. Yeah, that is what I'm truly excited about as well, right? So, yeah, you look at it, you open it, and boom, there is your virtual display that you can work on. It's private. Yeah, people will use this in planes. There's no question about it. There's absolutely no question about it. I was just thinking like, okay, perhaps they will do it, but now, yeah, I'm sure they will totally use it. And that's interesting. Just like I told you, Vision Pro works with Bluetooth accessories like Magic Keyboard and Magic Trackpad. So, yes, you can use that still with a normal keyboard and a normal trackpad if you want to work in these 2D applications, like as if you worked on a laptop. So, yeah, that makes everything easier. Apps can expand fully into your space, like, okay, during a mindfulness session. Hello, HTC. So yoga in VR might actually happen where you can create a private moment of calm. So yes, they have, obviously they have VR as well. And if you want, you can make this a full VR experience. Okay, very cool, very cool. Actually, it's great that I cannot stream the keynote. This is much better. This website is great. It shows us every single thing that this headset has to offer in a really nice way. So thanks, Apple, for killing all my live streams before. Okay, the ultimate theater, wherever you are. Okay, so now we're getting to the second part of the promise of this headset. And the second part is entertainment. So number one, they want to replace all of your monitors, right, with the virtual ones. Number two, entertainment. The ultimate theater, wherever you are. So you can bring your theater with you, and yeah, you can play your games on it with that PlayStation controller that we've seen a lot of times, or you can watch movies. Of course, you can watch all of your Apple TV series, and you will be able to watch anything, right? Obviously, you will be able to watch Netflix or whatever you want to watch. You'll be able to watch it on that huge virtual monitor. And again, I talked about this before. This is not a new thing, right? But I believe that Apple will simply nail it. I totally believe that this is going to feel like magic when you place that virtual screen in front of you. And what they said is, actually, okay, you can place it in front of you and you will still be able to see the real world around you, but they will dim your real environment there, right? So you are looking at a dimmed environment. You're looking at that virtual screen, which you can place wherever you want. You can make it as big and small as you want, and it's going to have a greater resolution than anything that we've seen in VR right now, right? So this is more than a 4K resolution for each of the eyes. So I truly believe that the movie watching experience is going to be special. It's going to be fantastic, and we're going to look at micro OLED displays with a higher than 4K resolution per eye. And we're looking through three pancake lenses. Of course, we first have to see how good does it actually look. And I will, of course, tell you, right? We have to see how good is the FOV. We don't know about this. We don't know. They haven't given us these specs at all, right? So we will have to find out how good are they. We as VR enthusiasts, right? But this will be worn by people who have never been in VR. And totally, I'm pretty sure they're not even going to think of FOV. They will simply be blown away. And then after this, every single year, they will make the FOV bigger. Yes, right. So we have not yet heard any official FOV numbers. So don't believe people who say, okay, this has 40 FOV. We don't know. We will see once it's there, once we get more information. Okay, the ultimate theater. The ultimate theater wherever you are. It's interesting how often they show this PlayStation controller, right? It's really interesting. So, an immersive way to experience entertainment. Vision Pro can transform any room into your own personal theater. Expand your movies, shows, and games up to the perfect size while feeling you're a part of the action with spatial audio. So, this has spatial audio as well built into the device. And with more pixels than a 4K TV for each eye. More than a 4K TV for each eye, you can enjoy stunning content wherever you are, whether that's on a long flight, told you so, or the couch at home. So let's click on Learn More About Entertainment. Okay, turn your room into a personal theater with the cinema environment. Enjoy shows and movies at the frame rate and aspect ratio the filmmaker intended with immersive spatial audio, or use a majestic environment like Mount Hood to make your screen feel 100 feet wide. Okay, so there's a cinema environment. All new Apple immersive videos are 180-degree 3D 8K recordings captured with spatial audio, putting you right inside the action and transporting you to places you've never been. Okay, so Apple will have immersive videos for us and, well, 180-degree 3D 8K recordings. Okay, so I have seen great 3D 180 in VR, right? And you have probably as well. And now Apple is going to show us, yeah, you know exactly why I'm laughing right now, right? Apple is going to make videos for us in 180-degree 3D. So all the immersive videos that Apple is going to produce, well, we're going to see them in 8K recordings made for this device. So, yeah, let's look forward to that. Your favorite movies and TV shows from Apple TV Plus and other streaming services are available, on Vision Pro. Makes so much sense. And, well, Apple TV Plus, I'm pretty sure they are going to sell 1 or 2 new subscriptions with this service. So, I'm very sure that the other apps will also be there, right? Netflix and Hulu and whatever you look at, right? But probably the Apple TV Plus app will have some more functions that will want to make us get an Apple TV Plus subscription, right? Yeah, let's see. Let's see about this. Vision OS, by the way, the new operating system is called Vision OS. Vision OS games in Apple Arcade offer completely new ways to play by using the space around you. Find 100 of your favorite iPad games and also play using Bluetooth game controllers. So yes, of course, 2D gaming, you can do it on a virtual screen. Nothing new for us. We are enthusiasts, right? That makes sense. But for the normal people outside there, right? The mainstream people who are going to get in touch for VR for the first time, for them, it will feel absolutely magical. And you know what excites me? Okay, this part is nice and stuff, but what excites me, there was in the keynote that's not here on the website, they have formed a partnership with Unity, right? So all the Unity developers who are working on VR games or who have already worked on VR games, they will be able to use the Unity SDK to natively program for the Vision Pro. So yes, this is not what we have hoped for as a VR gamers, right? We love Steam VR and we want to use it with controllers and stuff, but developers can dream about completely new games with this headset, right? With all these capabilities, with all these mixed reality capabilities, and they will give us new kind of games that are completely impossible with other headsets. So even though now as a hardcore gamer, this might not be for you, but we will for sure, we will see new kind of games. They will completely make use of this fantastic hand tracking and of the digital crown and of your environment around you. And I believe there will be amazing games thanks to this Unity integration. So even if now this is not for you, right, the hardcore gamer, and I'm sure we will all love the Quest 3, me including that, right? I do believe on the long run, there will be exciting games for this down the line, especially because of that Unity integration. Right. Yep. Okay. So that's for entertainment. Photos and videos. Be in the moment all over again. This is pretty interesting. And this is something that I actually misunderstood while I was watching the actual keynote. So let's read about this. Your memories come alive. Vision Pro is Apple's first 3D camera. So this is also a camera. You can capture magical spatial photos and spatial videos in 3D. Then relive those cherished moments like never before with immersive spatial audio. Your existing library of photos and videos looks incredible at remarkable scale, and panoramas warp around you, making you feel like you stand right where you took them. So this is pretty exciting. And of course, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, which I am not right now here with my Android, if you're making fantastic panorama pics with it, with your iPhone, and hopefully in the future also with other headsets, with other cameras, obviously speaking, then yeah, you will be right in there. You can watch that panorama pan out in front of you, and it's just the ecosystem, right? It's just the beauty of this Apple ecosystem. When you take your pictures with your iPhone, it's going to be the most beautiful way to watch these panoramas. I just did a crazy road trip actually in the States. I was in San Francisco, and me and my team member Marco, we rented a Tesla and we drove all the way to Los Angeles on Highway 1 at the coast. And it was beautiful. And we took panorama videos, we took pictures. It was just fantastic. And if we'd had this Apple headset, I'm sure that we've also would take a moment and take a video in 3D with it. We would not wear it all the time, but I believe for making a 3D video and a 3D pic, I do believe we would put this on for a moment just to capture it. Yeah, so let's keep on reading what they have here in store for us. Vision Pro is Apple's first 3D camera. You can capture magical spatial photos and spatial videos in 3D, relive those cherished moments like never before with immersive spatial audio. Your existing library of photos and videos looks incredible at remarkable scale, and panoramas wrap around you, making you feel like you're standing right where you took them. Okay, learn more about photos and videos. The top button makes it quick and easy to capture spatial videos or photos. When you are capturing a spatial video or photo, Vision Pro makes it clear that those around you that you are recording. Okay. You know what? I do believe that people will make photos with this. Right now, with this headset and the size of it, it is a bit strange, right? It is a bit strange to wear it and to make videos with it, right? But as a vision for the future, when this headset is as small as normal glasses, right? Once this headset looks like, for example, the Unreal Light, right? Once we have reached this point, this feature to be able to capture your environment in 3D simply by tapping on it, in this moment, this will be fantastic, you know? And then I truly believe that we're not going to use our phones anymore. Can you remember that time when mobile phones didn't have cameras? And then the first camera was introduced with that really bad resolution. We also thought, are you kidding me? I'm not going to use this as my daily driver as a camera, right? So people were still using other cameras next to their phones. But then those camera phones became better and better. And now this is our only device. For most of us, for the big majority, this here is the only device that we're using to make photos. And you know what? I truly believe the same thing is going to happen with the Vision, not with the first generation. Don't get me wrong. No, I don't believe that this situation here is going to happen a lot of times, right? The guy wearing the device and taking a picture of his family or taking a picture of this exciting moment. No, not right now. But how about the Apple Vision number 5? Yeah, in, I don't know, in 6 years. Might it be, okay, probably not this form factor, but perhaps we're getting a bit more close to this form factor. Okay, probably a Vision 10, who knows, right? But it is going to happen. And then I truly believe that this is going to replace our mobile phones, our mobile phone camera, right? Because then we're going to have this here. We're going to make 3D videos and so on and so forth. You know, this will take years for sure. But you know, what I could imagine is that one of the next iPhones actually will get a 3D camera. I totally think that one of the next iPhones will have a 3D camera to make 3D videos for the Vision Pro. Yes. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is a vision for the future. Spatial videos and photos have incredible depth that lets you see into a moment, expand them to get even closer to your favorite memories. You know, I truly understand this. And the reason for this is I already have a device that can make 3D pictures and videos, and I can even see those videos. And I'm talking, of course, about the Leia LoomPad 2. I have it, I brought it onto my trip, and I made pictures, 3D pictures and videos of the Airbnb that we were staying in Los Angeles. And looking at it now, at those 3D pictures and videos, and you don't even need glasses for that, it is magical. It truly is amazing to see these memories in 3D. So yes, now it seems funny to take videos and pictures with that headset, but I truly believe, yes, it is going to happen. Okay, let's keep on looking at the website. Okay, now about connection. Now we're talking about the next use case. Being able to use this for calls, being able to use this for FaceTime in a spatial way, making those FaceTime people just as big as they are in real life. So you see the lady wearing that headset, or this lady, she took it out of her suitcase and now she has this FaceTime with her friends. Connection, get on the same page in the same space. Make meetings more meaningful. Vision Pro makes it easy to collaborate and connect wherever you are. FaceTime video tiles are life size, and as new people join, the call simply expands in your room. Within FaceTime, you can also use apps to collaborate with colleagues on the same document simultaneously. Okay, cool. Let's learn more about connection. Let me have a sip here first. In FaceTime, each participant appears in your space within a tile that you can adjust in scale. Spatial audio makes the conversation feel more natural by placing each person's voice in a location of their tile. Okay. And now, this is truly the part that completely blew me away. How will you look in VR? How will your avatar look in VR? And this looks crazy. Your digital persona allows others to see you while you're wearing Vision Pro. So they didn't want to say avatar. How they call it persona. This is you. This is not an avatar. This is your persona. So how would you do it? The device has a 3D scanner built in, and they scan your device. They scan your face, not your device. That's probably for different kind of content, right? So they scan your face, and then you are yourself. You are an avatar, and people see you as yourself, as this avatar that looks super close to yourself. And well, they have facial tracking, right? So they will make yourself appear as this persona, as they call it, as you, as an avatar that looks so close like you. And wow, I'm truly excited about it. Wow, when I saw this, I thought like, okay, this is what Meta has shown us in their research labs, right? Which is probably a couple of years in the future for Meta. And now we have this comic avatars in the Quest Pro that look well like a comic, right? They look absolutely ridiculous as compared to these avatars. This feels so futuristic, and it is truly remarkable that this is a technology that is now here for us to check out and to play with come early next year. So wow, Meta now really has a hard target to make this happen on their future devices as well, right? Because, well, I'm truly impressed. I'm truly impressed that Apple seems to be pulling it off with these truly lifelike avatars right now. So when you're wearing this and when you talk in FaceTime to your friends and colleagues, well, you can appear if you want as this avatar, which has your actual facial impressions that they take from you when you're wearing the headsets. Wow, this is pretty wild. Honestly speaking, I really believe that this is really wild, that this is happening right now. Okay, let's have a look at the next thing here. Share apps with others and use them together in FaceTime with Share Play. You continue to see everyone in large video tiles while sharing an app. Okay, so you're working on an app, right? And the others that you're working together with, they see the same app, and well, you also see them floating next to you in their Apple persona. All right. Okay. Exciting stuff. Truly, truly exciting stuff. Right. Design. Well, designed by Apple. Apple Vision Pro is the result of decades of experience designing high-performance mobile and wearable devices, culminating in the most ambitious product Apple has ever created. Vision Pro integrates incredibly advanced technology into an elegant, compact form, resulting in an amazing experience every time you put it on. Yeah, enclosure. A single piece of three-dimensionally formed laminated glass flows into an aluminum alloy frame that curves to wrap around your face. Okay. Light seal. The light seal gently flexes to conform to your face, delivering a precise fit while blocking out stray light. Headband. The headband provides cushioning, breathability, and stretch. The fit dial lets you adjust the Vision Pro precisely to your head. Okay, yeah. Obviously, we'll have to check out how comfortable it is. Right now, we can only look at those pictures and simply see it. Obviously, I will check that out for you and let you know how well it works. The headband provides cushioning, breathability, and stretch. The fit dial lets you adjust Vision Pro precisely to your head. Okay, now about the power. How does this get power? Well, the external battery supports up to 2 hours of use and all-day use when plugged in. So, yep, the battery is not to be found anywhere on this headset. Well, they made it in order to make it as light as possible. Makes sense. So you're going to wear the battery on yourself, probably put it into your pocket, or you connect this to a power outlet. And it's cool that this part, it is probably a magnet, I believe, right? This kind of magnet thing that Apple likes to do. Yeah, I believe, in my opinion, it's better than having the battery within the headset to make it front heavy, right? I do believe that this is a good thing. And I also think that after 2 hours of use, you will simply be able to exchange this with a new battery headset, right? With a spare one that you can buy for, I don't know, expensive. That you can buy for expensive money. Right. And I also believe that there's going to be so many accessories for these devices. Oh my goodness. Just think about it. Just think about it. How big the accessory market is right now for the Quest 2. And this thing is so modular. There's going to be such a huge market for accessories for this headset. It's going to be crazy. This is for sure going to be completely crazy. It's good. You can also see my mouse here. Perfect. Okay, let's keep on looking. Sound. Speakers positioned close to your ears deliver rich spatial audio while keeping you aware of your surroundings. All right, so we do have a similar system like what we have with the Quest and the Quest Pro. Definitely we'll have to check out how good these speakers are. For this part, I'm not sure, right? It's not a big resonance body here, so we don't know how good this will be. I think probably it's not going to be as good as like the Index headphones or the G2 headphones that are directly over your ears, right? But well, we will find out about this. Okay, eyesight. An outward display reveals your eyes while wearing the Vision Pro, letting others know when you are using apps or fully immersed. Yeah, makes sense, right? So when you're using apps or when you're fully immersed, you don't see the eyes, but if you're looking at your environment and you can see other people in the room, then it makes sense that they can also see your eyes and interact with you. Right. Interesting. And here we have some pictures and a little video. So a singular piece of three-dimensionally formed laminated glass acts as an optical surface for the cameras and sensors that view the world. It flows seamlessly into a custom aluminum alloy frame that gently curves to wrap around your face while serving as an attachment point for the light seal. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Norman, for your super chat. So this looks just like, we know from Apple, super premium. And it's modular, right? So let's learn more about the design as well here. Light seal magnetically attaches to the aluminum alloy frame and gently flexes to conform to the individual face shape. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting that this part actually, it flexes. So people with a very big face can be in it, and people with a very small face could be in it too. Well, I'm looking forward to find out how this will actually feel on your head. The headband is 3D knitted, creating a unique rib structure that provides cushioning, breathability, and stretch. Okay, yeah, we'll have to find out about this, how it feels. Now, this is interesting, right? So they directly have thought about all the people who wear glasses. So now, well, you can directly get them from Apple, right? They are made for this device. So you don't need to go to third parties in order to get lens inserts. And I think it's fantastic that Apple recognizes that, well, probably more than 50% of you people watching this stream right now are wearing glasses, right? And in the whole population, that myopia is a big deal. And not only myopia, right? Also other forms. And with these lens inserts, they directly address this. Makes sense. Makes sense. Zeiss optical inserts can be customized with your vision prescription. Magnetically attached to the lenses for precise viewing and eye tracking. Okay. An aluminum encased battery can be slipped into a pocket for portable power. It connects using a woven braided cable. Okay. Yes. Vision OS, Apple's first spatial operating system. So many things went into this device. It's crazy. Apple's first visual operating system. So, interaction designed for spatial computing. Built on the foundation of macOS, iOS, and iPadOS, Vision OS enables powerful spatial experiences. Control Vision Pro with your eyes, hands, and voice. Interactions feel intuitive and magical. Simply look at an element, tap your fingers together to select and use the virtual keyboard or dictation to type. Yes, apps leap into life. In Vision OS, apps can fill the space around you beyond the boundaries of a display. Okay, so that's spatial, of course. They can be moved anywhere, scaled to the perfect size, react to the lighting in your room, and even cast shadows. Now, this is, I think, is cool that it casts shadows. So it makes it feel just as if the content was in your living room, right? It just seamlessly is being presented in your living room. So I believe that is pretty exciting. Okay. And then environments let you transform the space around you. So apps can extend beyond the dimensions of your room. Choose from a selection of beautiful landscapes or magically replace your ceiling with a clear open sky. The digital crown gives you full control how immersed you are. Yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea of this crown. So if you want to have the full view, you can have it. But if you don't want to have the full view, then you simply dial it down. Very nice. Stay connected to the people around you. Vision Pro helps you remain connected to those around you. Eyesight reveals your eyes and lets those nearby know when you're using apps or fully immersed in an experience. When someone approaches, Vision Pro simultaneously lets you see the person and reveals your eyes to them. Yeah, let's learn more about Vision OS. Let's go all into detail. Navigate Vision OS simply by looking at apps, buttons, and text fields. App icons and buttons subtly come to life when you look at them. So we have eye tracking, and we're going to use the eye tracking to activate apps, to activate them, and then by tapping your fingers together to make a selection and gently flick to scroll. Vision Pro is designed to understand hand gestures from comfortable positions, like resting in your lap or sofa. Simply look at the microphone button in a search field and start speaking to dictate text. Great. Use Siri to quickly open or close apps, play media, and more. Like every Apple product, Vision Pro was designed with accessibility in mind. The flexible input system lets you use your eyes, hands, and voice individually or in any combination with features like dwell, voice, and pointer control. Yeah, exciting stuff. Innovation you can see, hear, and feel. Okay, now we get a closer look here at the technology. This is how the device looks when you take it apart. Okay, now we're getting more into the specs part. Interesting. So more pixels than a 4K TV for each eye. Now this is truly a great resolution then. We get more than 4K resolution for each eye. And we're looking at custom micro OLED display system. So yeah, micro OLED. Micro OLED is simply incredible because of the perfect blacks that you're getting, right? And the beautiful colors. Now, having this in this headset, this is truly exciting. Micro OLED, wow, is fantastic. And having this super high resolution, it means, well, obviously, you won't be able to see any kind of pixels anymore, right? All this stuff that the first headsets were plagued with, screen door effect, with this high resolution, they truly should be a thing of the past, right? So, yeah, good. For 4K, more than 4K per eye, custom micro OLED. Okay, they didn't say any more here. In the keynote, we also learned about the lenses, and they seem to be pancake lenses, specially made for this headset. So yeah, we'll have to find out about the quality of those lenses. Yeah, we will. We obviously will do that. Our most advanced spatial audio system ever. Dual driver audio pods positioned next to each ear deliver personalized sound while letting you hear what's around you. Ambient spatial audio makes sound feel like they're coming from your surroundings. And with audio ray tracing, Vision Pro analyzes your room's acoustic properties, including the physical materials to adapt and match sound to your space. Okay. We even have adaptive spatial audio. Sounds amazing. We'll have to find out about it when we try the thing. Okay, responsive precision eye tracking. High performance eye tracking system of LEDs and infrared cameras projects invisible light patterns onto each eye. This advanced system provides ultra-precise input without you needing to hold any controllers, so you can accurately select elements just by looking at them. Okay, we know eye tracking, and glad that it's in a consumer headset now. Starting from next year. A sophisticated sensor array, a pair of high-resolution cameras transmit over 1 billion pixels per second to the displays so you can see the world around you clearly. Okay, the system also helps deliver precise head and hand tracking and real-time 3D mapping, all while understanding your hand gestures from a wide range of positions. Oh my goodness, there's so much technology in this headset. It is absolutely mind-boggling. Over 1 billion pixels are sent to the displays. Wow, this is truly crazy. And now, yeah, for the performance, right? What in the world could power this monster headset? This is going to have an M2 chipset, which is a really powerful Apple silicon, together with a new chip called R1. A unique dual chip design enables the spatial experience on Vision Pro. The powerful M2 chip simultaneously runs Vision OS executes advanced computer vision algorithms, and delivers stunning graphics, all with incredible efficiency. And the brand new R1 chip is specifically dedicated to process input from the cameras, sensors, and microphones, streaming images to displays within 12 milliseconds for virtually lag-free real-time view of the world. So this is interesting. 12 milliseconds, that is really fast. So normally we say anything in VR, anything that is within 20 milliseconds is what we want to have. So having 12 milliseconds to view the world around us, this is really a good number, which should make your experience, like when you are in VR or when you're in pass-through mode, it should make it feel basically lag-free. That is really exciting. Okay, cool. Let's learn more about technology. Let's look more into the specs. Right? Obviously, we as VR enthusiasts are really excited to learn more about the technology. So let's learn more about the specs. Okay, the LiDAR scanner and true depth camera work together to create a fused 3D map of your surroundings, enabling Vision Pro to render digital content accurately in your space. A specially designed thermal system gently moves air through Vision Pro so it can deliver phenomenal performance while remaining cool and quiet. All right. So this thermal system moves air. Okay, so let's see. So there is some kind of fan. So we'll have to find out, of course, how loud this fan is, right? Because, well, we have seen other devices. We've seen quite a lot of devices, not from Meta though, from other headset manufacturers, where the fan is actually really loud and a distraction, right? So yeah, let's see how loud that fan actually is. Infrared flood illuminators work with the external sensors to enhance hand tracking performance in low light conditions. Okay. Right. This is also something completely new, right? We have, we have this illuminators that will illuminate our hands. So even in dark situations, they will help us help the system with the hand tracking. Privacy and security. When it comes to privacy, we don't blink. Privacy and security built in. Like every Apple product and service, Vision Pro was designed to help protect your privacy and keep you in control of your data. It builds on the foundation of existing Apple privacy and security features with new technologies like Optic ID, a secure authentication system that uses the uniqueness of your iris. Okay, let's learn more about privacy and security. That's the last part of this website. And then we are through with it. And you know what? Before we go to this last part, actually, because this is a live stream, why don't I do a poll with you? Why don't I ask you a question about this device? So this is going to be pretty exciting to find out what you guys actually think of the headset. So let me quickly go to the YouTube studio and let me go to the live tab and let me ask you a question. So here we go. And wait a moment. Let me go there right now. And let me set up a question for you. Okay, and the question will be very simple. Are you going to buy the Vision Pro? Like from the information that you have right now. And I will just make it like truly a yes or no question, right? Are you going to buy the Vision Pro or let's call it the Apple Vision Pro. Yes or no? And you can answer this question right now. So please do it directly here. So we will have an idea about it. If you're going to buy it, yes or no. Okay, so let's go back to the website now and let's find out more about privacy. Use Optic ID to authorize purchases and unlock passwords with the uniqueness of your iris. Optic ID data is encrypted, never leaves your device, and is accessible only to the secure enclave processor. All right, there we have it. Finally, we can use our iris to unlock purchases and passwords. Data from cameras and sensors is processed at the system level. So individual apps do not need to see your surroundings to enable spatial experiences. So everything happens on the device, and that's good. Eye input is not shared with Apple. That's important. It's not shared with Apple. So this is a huge thing, right? Third-party apps or websites, only your final selections are transmitted when you tap your fingers together. And this is huge, that eye input is not shared with Apple. And here we will need to compare with Meta. How is it with the Quest Pro? Is your eye data, is your eye input, is this shared with Meta? And will this be used by Meta? So this is truly what we have to compare. I don't have the answer right now. I don't know. I don't know how Apple, how Meta is using my eye input, right? So I don't know it right now. But it is really good to know that for Apple, they do not know my eye data, my eye input. So they only share the final selections with the app, and that is truly amazing. I really like that. That is really good. Nice. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, that's it. We have gone through the whole device. We have gone through the whole device, and well, I must say that this presentation, this keynote was amazing. And if Apple can deliver all these things they have promised in a way that, well, is just nearly as good as they show it, I believe then their entry into the XR space is a huge success. And indeed, in my opinion, this could be the iPhone moment for XR. Yes. Is it going to make VR mainstream from day one? No, of course not, right? It's a $3,500 device. It is going to be too expensive for most of us. It is super expensive. There's no way around it. But it is a first generation device. This is simply to introduce Apple's vision of XR into the world. Sorry. This is simply to introduce Apple's vision of spatial computing to us in the best way they can. So they did not look at cost. They did not want to make this a device that every single person will buy, like hopefully the Quest 3. I'm totally looking forward to the Quest 3. And I believe that the Quest 3 is going to be amazing to bringing this kind of technology to the mainstream and to you and me. But I truly believe that Apple has developed something which is so amazing that even for this price, lots of people are going to pick it up, especially those big Apple fans, right? They will buy it for sure. I will buy it for sure, even though I'm not an Apple fanboy, right? But I'm excited about the technology, and I believe it's going to be a big step. So, no, this is not going to be the mainstream device that everyone will have. but it is the first step. And generation by generation, this is going to be cheaper. So at one point, this device or a future iteration is going to cost as much as a high-end spec'd iPhone, as an iPhone Pro Max, right? And yes, I believe that when this happens, then this is truly going to become mainstream. And Apple, again, they set the bar very high for other companies. It's going to be really tough for other companies now. Every other headset will be compared with this device, right? So right now, from the specs and from the keynote, it truly looks fantastic. It truly looks amazing. It's promising so many things. And of course, here on MRTV, well, I will check it out for you. I will check it out for you. And yes, I will completely check it. And this is also exciting. I will, in the very near future, give you a chance to try it out for yourself. Yeah, but this is just a small teaser that I'm giving you for a service that I will offer in this year and going into the next year. Yeah, right. Little teaser about some exciting new project that is coming up. All right. That is everything. That is everything that I have here for this live stream about the Apple Vision Pro. I'm excited about it. And obviously, I'm looking forward to show this to you next year. I will buy the device. I don't think Apple is going to give one to me, right? So I will get it. I will try to get my hands on it. So it's first going to come out in the US in early 2024, and then later it's going to come out in other countries as well. I will try to get it somehow in the US and then check it out for you. All right, so the last thing that we want to do now, we are going to look at the poll. So 149 people have voted. So now you can still vote. Right now, are you going to buy the Apple Vision Pro? Yes or no? You can vote. You can still vote right now. We only have 149 votes. So add your voice to this vote, and then we can finish this live stream. Are you going to buy the Apple Vision Pro? Yes, say 27% of you, and no, say 73% of you. And you know what? I believe that 27% is a huge number for a $3,500 device without tax. $3,500 without tax, right? So in my opinion, 27%, more than 1/4 of you is ready to shell out $3,500. I think that is a crazy high number for such a high-priced device. Like when the Quest Pro came out, and we talked about the Quest Pro, and it cost like 1,000. How expensive was it? $1,500, right? I think, yes. I think if I would have made this poll and I would have asked, are you going to buy the Quest Pro for $1,500? I don't think, now 28%, no, 27%, I don't think 27% would have said, yes, they're going to buy it. So this is truly exciting. I can't wait, how people react to it when they really use it. I can't wait to use it myself. So, wow, this is an exciting time. All right, my dear friends, that is everything that I have now. It's 2 a.m. here in Germany. I'm just coming to you from a really super intensive week in the States from AWE. And now this, oh my goodness, I need a few days off. I do need a few days off. So that is truly an exciting week. I really hope that you enjoyed this live stream. If yes, give it a thumbs up. If you appreciate that I bring the latest VR, XR, AR news to you in this kind of form, give it a thumbs up. Absolutely subscribe to MRTV if you haven't done so yet. Obviously, I will tell you everything about the Apple Vision Pro here on the channel. So absolutely subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. But one thing I still need from you. I need you to engage with this video. I need you to give it a thumbs up or please do let me know in the comment section. What are your thoughts about the Apple Vision Pro? Do you think that this is a game changer for the XR industry? Or do you just think this is an overpriced Apple product that no one will know? I want to know. Please do put it down into the comment section. I can't wait to be bombarded with your videos. I really want to know what you think about this device. Okay, now I can finally go home and relax a bit. That is everything that I have for you. I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.